well below his season average.
Yeah, well, he's shooting the ball very well. Last 6 games, he's shooting over 42% from downtown.
Jalen Williams cuts right through the rim. Here's a play where he finished over 3 different guys against Denver. Giddey off the nice pass and then reverse layup. Nice finish. Once again, it's the aggression there from Jalen Williams. Thunder pushed the pace on almost every single miss and got up and down the floor. As Chet Holmgren put it on the deck, hard drive, went right at Tillman, could not finish. And there's a strip on the backside. Jalen Williams took it right away. Took it away from Williams. The tallest man on the floor, Chet Holmgren, defended by the shortest man, as Dort fires it up from deep, as he will splash one home from downtown. He is one of the better scorers and better shooters in the NBA that you've probably never seen, watched. As Chet Holmgren caught it up midair, somehow got that right paw on it, just enough for the redirection, plus he got fouled.
Answering Bangs trifecta on the other end. That's just terrific. I mean, that's almost like a redirect. That's what you call having a nice little touch there. Never really, you know.
There's a thrown up 3, but it's well short from Williams. You see the Thunder trying to run, getting behind the defense. Giddey, a high floater in transition. Boy, he didn't go glass, he went finger roll. Tillman trying to cut it across the baseline. It got picked off by SGA. Finds an open man. Dort on the drive, hangs in the air long enough, plays through a little physicality, and then banks it in.
That's just nice body control. You control it as opposed to them cooling off a little bit, which you know they are.
Every single shot they've taken has been a 3. Jaren Jackson Jr. just got absolutely swallowed up by Chet Holmgren.
Of this first half. First quarter, pardon.
Got a break on that miss from Desmond Bane, but Chet Holmgren picking up where he left off in Denver with those 8 blocks. A career high for him. Finally, this is one for the Grizzlies. Who started 6 out of 8 from the floor. Jalen Williams wide open in the corner, has a look at the 3 and nails the 3. And shooting it over 52%. So it's OKC with the first quarter lead. This Memphis team is a much better defensive team than you might think for a 6-18 record, as Lou Dort once again strikes the right chord from downtown. But in the NBA this year,
this pass right there, that's just Giddey vision. Just pivoting, almost like a 360, and finding him.
Bane playing playmaker, but once again it's Holmgren. Knows that he's there. That 8 blocks that ties the season high, not just for him.
That can get you put over in that sideline.
There is an art to it. Jalen Williams just into the game, and he wastes no time getting into the scoring department off a nice pass on the drive from Lou Dort.
Must have learned a lot of that from his dad, Jaren Jackson Sr.
I mean, he is huge. Shea, his perfect spot in the mid-range, lost his shoe in the process.
It's 25 to 30 points a night. He's filled in admirably and taking on that extra load.
When we say Shea likes the left side, we can't forget about the right side. Left driving player only.
He works both sides of the floor. How about this? A nice little steal. And Joe just right there to pick that off.
They've been strong, but really struggled on this end. The lowest scoring team in the NBA, and Holmgren once again right there at the rim causing problems. He immediately goes over to Mark Daigneault.
This is really a good challenge right here. Look, he's straight up, and then he blocks the shot. And the guy comes flying in. Now, I'm just saying, I could be wrong.
Aldama off the free throw line, and the Thunder save potentially 2 points with the challenge. Now they go on top, and Chet Holmgren perfectly put on a platter there from Kenrich Williams, puts it down.
Even though it was overturned, and this is terrific here on that nice little alley-oop.
Outside, it's Isaiah Joe. He gets a flyby. He will launch from the outside and hit.
Rivers just flyby. A lot of times it'll take you out of rhythm when you got to reset your feet.
See the Grizzlies, they are moving the basketball and they're moving it well. Already 10 assists as that shot goes down. And Josh Giddey is returned. Holmgren spinning, splits the double team that came over from Gilliard, who can't slow him down. Caught in the lane, he's got to get out of the key. Holmgren, again, another spin move, almost the exact same play, except this time it results in authoritative jam.
Check this out, folks. This is what we just saw from the first-year man out of Gonzaga. Been in the rim. Close to a triple-double the other night. with those 8 blocks, along with points and rebounds.
Holmgren's going to launch it from deep and connect from deep. And Desmond Bain at his pocket pick by Wiggins. Now Wiggins trying to win the race all the way down the floor and does.
He had a whole lot of dark colored jerseys.
All of a sudden from Memphis, scoring the basketball. Roddy, the big fella, chugging down the lane. That's block number 4 by Holmgren. No, they're going to say goaltending. This is reviewable. He's going to win this one. Still got to be on the way up.
The ruling on the floor is being challenged.
Tillman got it back after setting the screen, and that is block number 5 for Chet Holmgren here in the first half. It leads to the run out. Wiggins, no. The follow from Giddey, yes. But just his presence right at the restricted area. Tillman, who's got a lot of size, and that was the block play.
Grizzlies are not used to a guy like that. We're used to it. This is Christmas week, by the way, folks. You all know that.
Got everybody working up in the North Pole right now, getting ready for next Monday. Cason Wallace, little stutter step, a little hesitation, and getting to the rack. So the Thunder's lead back up to 8 points. There's another steal. Cason Wallace is going to ship it up. SGA, nobody going to slow him down. He's got the 2. Really struggling from deep after that blistering start. Shea wants the 3 and got the 3 on the step back.
How about that? He's just got everything, man. They think he likes to drive.
Shea surveys the defense. Fires it to an open man. Catch fire 3. Cason Wallace is going to get the friendly bounce right off the front of the rim. Seconds left.
How about this nice little skip? A friendly bounce. Because you had home.
Shea back outside. Kenrich take 2. Then he's going to make that one. He missed the first one.
Action here. Have to really hurry.
Kenrich Williams, almost the exact same spot that he drained his last 3 on the last possession.
Junior, 2 of his last 3 games, he's had career highs in scoring. At 44 points and 41.
Boy, Gilliard just took himself completely out of the play. It is 5-on-4, and it leads to an open door 3, and he takes advantage.
Negotiation.
Oh, good deflection. Punching it away was Josh Giddey, and then SGA, who was trying to immediately get out of the blocks. And Giddey able to grip that rebound. Giddey puts his head down, right down the lane, cutting through that Memphis defense.
How about this? This is just a speed game. Shot blocker, no problem. I'm just going to blow right by you. We've only been working together for 5.
There is Holmgren off the perfect pass from Lou Dort. And he's going to get a delay of game, but he's got himself.
Just punching your ticket. How about that nice little tasty dish by Lou Dort?
First half, Memphis, after that quick start, really dried up from the outside. Has not had the same success. That skip pass got picked off. Disrupting Memphis' offense.
You know what? We talked about it. I know I joked with you on it as well. Is that a block? Could that possibly be a block? That's impossible.
For the most blocks in 2 games, who has it?
The record? Oh, you're going to put me on the spot. All right, look at this.
Pop quiz.
Pop quiz. Pop quiz for Cade. Come on now. You can't do that. You just can't do that. It's just not possible.
Add another one. It is 6, and add 2 more points for SGA, who's got...
Give me my A. That's all I want.
That's the important part, right. Hey, we're just making sure Paris is off the hook here.
I got you.
And now from the outside, showing a little bit of everything.
Keep the pace fast. How about this? Thunder keep moving that basketball. That's their 20th assist, folks. Off of 30.
Doing a little bit of everything. And there's a block by Lou Dort. Looked like he got up right in the grill of Jaren Jackson Jr.
The 3-point shot, which was a big factor in the first half.
Add another one.
I just clenched my fist. I'm getting excited. I got sweaty palms.
Block number 7 on the night. It ties Ibaka's OKC record for most blocks in 2 games. Shea just glued Jaren Jackson Jr. to the floor. Here in the third quarter, stretching out this lead. Defense has been dominant. The blocks immense, and the Thunder offense doing the rest. At least Gallo's got a good excuse. He's got 3 young kids at home.
He should have.
Nice pass inside. Nice fine little high-low action. Usually
basketball. Backdoor cut, overplaying, because that's what you want to do. You got to overplay shit. You just have to play with some big house money here in the second half. That speed game.
And Rich Williams off the turnover, so unselfish, gives it up to his teammate who is right on his hip. Got to the spot that he wanted to get to, which is so important. See Isaiah Joe keeping Conchar out of the lane, but a little miscommunication between him and Desmond Bane. Number has started to tick upwards. Look at all his speed here. Trying to get the 2 for 1. Don't need the free throws instead. How about you flush it down?
But keep in mind, the Thunder had a sizable lead in that first half, so they just added on to it.
Giddey using his physicality, bouncing right off of Jackson. And taking care of business here tonight so far against this Memphis Grizzlies team. As Aaron Williams comes right out of the timeout, gets underneath the free throw line, pulls up for the J. Couldn't grab the rebound, so he tried to tip it out to a teammate. Instead, up ahead to Jay Will. 3-on-1. The big fella got blocked by Jackson.
And he's coming off a 25-game suspension. Here's another set piece we've seen so many times. If you got the talent of Desmond Bane, look at this, folks. Set piece. Man, just
undoubtedly going to be a different team with him in there. Giddey, one-on-one with Jackson. Got him right up to the rim and scores with that scoop.
Of course, a healthy Kawhi Leonard. And Paul George.
Really well. Nice pass, nice find. Trey Mann collapsing that defense. So did two things to counter the Grizzlies' strength. On the lob, Trey Mann up top, right there. Olivier Sarr.
Different. This is more points in the paint right here.
Just running the final couple of minutes here. This group going to take it to the finish line. Nice pass. There was Jimmy. Olivier Sarr's got a couple of dunks here in this fourth quarter. Sarr alone one.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, how could it not be? If it's not number one, it's in the top 2 or 3. As they thoroughly dispatch the Memphis Grizzlies here tonight at Paycom Center. 116-97. A lot of solid performances up and down the Thunder roster. All 5 players scored in double digits. But the defense that really stood up tall early in this game, especially in the third quarter.